And we're back at it like a bad habit, chat. Red Nation in the cut. So we're gonna dive right into it. You guys have been asking about a post hook tutorial, and here it is. So we're gonna start with the badges: deep hooks, pro touch, consistent finisher. Those three badges will allow you to hit post hooks after the patch. All right, going right in. We diving right into it. No need for a big intro. If you're new, hit the sub button, hit the like if this helps you, and hit a comment. All right. Consistent finisher allows you to make white post hooks. All right. Pro touch will allow you to make white post hooks, and deep hooks will allow you to shoot it from further range. All right. I'm going to show you inside this video today all of the different spots and how I use these badges to take advantage of defenders. Okay. Under the shooting badges. Now I know what y'all thinking. Why would we need shooting badges? Trust me, you need at least 3. All right, because you need hot zone hunter. All right, hot zone hunter is what helps me hit contested hook shots that you guys be seeing me do in live streams all of the time. Try to get it to gold. You only need 3, right? But if you have extra, you can pick up flexible release and you can get bronze green machine for post fadeaways. But trust me, you won't need post fadeaways because when you're using the shot stick with post hooks, it won't matter because those are only for excellent releases and you shoot center with the joystick. Okay? Playmaking badges. Okay? Dream Shake and Unpluckable. Alright? Post Spin Technician 2, but I'll get into that. That's more of a advanced tips for post scoring. But Post Spin Technician and Dream Shake, both of those are goated as well as Unpluckable. You already know, so people aren't like ripping you left and right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be the case for that little segment of playmaking. And I'm just gonna quickly go through all of this because, you know, whatever. These are my defensive badges. As you can see, I barely have any defensive badges. It's not a lot, but yet I clamp up all of the time. Okay, so those are the badges. You guys can rewind if I went through it too fast, but we just gonna dive right into the content. All right. So currently, what you see me doing is moving around with my pivot foot, holding the L2 button. Now I'm releasing L2 and grabbing L2. I'm creating spots. All right. I'm pump faking. And you see, look at the foot movement. That's what's important, the foot movement. All right, taking a stupid post fade. I want you to see that when I'm post fading like that and I'm creating this space, you have to know your angles as a post scorer. You have to know where you're going. Now you see that I'm drop stepping. I'm just trying to create space. All right, a lot of stuff with post hooks is all about creating space. A lot of you guys are complaining because you can't hit a post hook. You can't hit a post hook because you don't know what it means to actually create the space. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here in this little quick tutorial. Alright, as you can see, the release shots, they do say center when you shoot with the joystick. Alright, so let's get into like how I shoot these post hooks. So if you take a look, really take a look at where the line is on these post hooks, you see that I'm moving within the yellow. Alright, one of the pro tips when post hooking is using the joystick, and even if you start with the joystick in there, you have to at least move it a little bit to get your green animation, which is the center animations that you guys are seeing me shoot. Okay, you have to move it just a little bit, even when you're in the yellow. I'm trying to get away from this rando that just joined my goddamn court, but basically, as you can see, I'm maneuvering around and I'm shooting post hooks. This one says slightly right, but if you look closely on every post hook that I'm taking, it doesn't matter which way I do it or whatever. If you look closely, I'm always trying to push it within the yellow. I want to make sure that it touches the yellow and rotates within very smoothly within that yellow. Alright, now planning the pivot foot, I'm just showing off different type of post hooks that you can do because there is a control that allows you to do it. If you're holding L2 and R2 at the same time, it'll give you a different animation versus holding the L2 and then just shooting a post hook. In case you guys didn't know that. Alright, there's multiple ways you can shoot post hooks. And I'll be demonstrating throughout this video of me playing a game with one of my clan members and like showing off like, you know, the different type of post hooks and how you would make those post hooks on the people. As you can see, those are the shimmy hooks that I'm throwing up right now. And shimmy hooks are very good because it helps you create space. Those are my Kareems. The Kareems are automatic if you are inside the paint. Alright, if there's a smaller defender on you and you're doing any of these post hooks inside the paint, I call this the danger zone because it's really just that easy. This shit is free. And as you can see, none of these moves are travel. None of these moves are travel. And then I green the jump shot. You can actually do that in the game. Even though you're moving your foot, 2K doesn't register it. It's really glitchy. Like I said, these are some of the moves that you may see me do in a game. And now, as you can see, I'm just kind of playing around, showing you different ways to get open and shooting fadeaways because my build can shoot fades. But I want you to watch the movements of the pivot, right? That holding the L2, it's so important because not like obviously you have to hold L2 to shoot a post hook, right? Like duh, right? We know that, right? But knowing where your foot is will determine the type of post hook you're going to do. Yeah, I hear it. This is about learning post hook animations, right? It's very easy. All you have to do is hold L2 and then right stick directional, right, towards the square and X. And that's how you post hook. But how do you actually get it to green? How do you get it to hit it consistently in games? That's where the trick comes in. Because you have to understand where your spots are. And you see all of my hook shots, all of that is red. In case you guys didn't notice that. Right? Like all of those is hot zones for me. So I'm getting bonuses to my hook shot. Right? You only need to have maybe like an 88 post hook. Maybe an 85. I've shot post hooks with lower before. But if you want to hit it consistently, after patch, probably like an 85. Right? And for me, I'm doing a lot of different spin moves because I want you guys to see like the speed boosting cheese that you can do as a post scorer to create these spaces. Because you'll see in future clips when I'm playing against people how I get open to create these post hooks. Because like even though it looks contested, it's not contested. Like that post hook right there, that's from the L2 and the joystick just tossing it. So here we have a player guarding me, okay? Now, he's going to guard me, and he's going to do all sorts of stuff to try to stop me from scoring the basket. That's his job. I told BMG to help me by basically doing his best to guard me. I don't care if I miss hook shots. I want him to kind of do his best, all right? First possession, he got a block, but that wasn't a post hook, so I'm glad he blocked it. Sometimes 2K will give you weird animations, especially while running. So you have to remember to quick stop. Quick stopping with L2, by the way, all right? I only had 2 seconds, so I had to throw the ball up. All right, so I grabbed the ball back, all right, and I'm running down. Pick my spot. That's in his mouth. So what I did there, as he was running, I hard stopped, shimmy post hook. All right, no contest. That's a wide open, basically. No matter how close he looks, it was a no contest. Right here, he got to stop there. That was great defense. You see, it's 44% covered. He actually got clean coverage. Then I fucked up and shot a post fade because I was trying to create space. Finger slip. That'll happen sometimes. It will. Even to some of the greatest post scorers, that'll happen sometimes. Right? He has the ball. He's like, yo, let me score a couple times. I'm like, sure, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play some defense on you. Show you guys that you can guard people like this. You know what I mean? Or at least attempt to. All right. So as a post scorer, utilizing the post hook shouldn't be your only move in the arsenal. I always say that to anybody that wants to do something with post scoring, right? You want to make sure that you're taking advantage of weaker defenses. And you'll see when I get tired of him scoring on me, I just annihilate him, right? No offense to DMG, you know I love him, but whatever. So look, I got the ball now. I got to make sure I move back because court being glitchy. All right. So immediately L2, I'm pushing him, right? I only want to shoot post hooks. You see what I'm saying? Now that counts as a post hook. You see the consistent finisher popping up, the pro touch, because when you're in the dream shake, bro, I'm telling you, the badges they all synergize together. All right, now this isn't my first game playing against BMG because we tried to record the video multiple times. There goes me lagging in my own mic cord. What the fuck? So like, we played a couple of games, so he got used to like playing better defense on me because the video recording wasn't working for whatever reason. But basically, like, even with him knowing how to guard me, right, I can still score that basketball. And you guys will see, like, he fucked up there. He tried to do one of those hop step spins to dunks, and he fucked up, right? But as he gives me the ball back, you're gonna see that as I start getting in rhythm, as I start taking advantage, a lot of drop steps there, by the way. L2 square, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, creating the space, he gets the block, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just toss it up really quickly. That one right there is the L2 directional pad, no holding R2. All right, so you don't hold R2 and L2 together. It's just one. That one is also a L2. He had great defense on me there. He dived for it and made me shoot an air ball. All right, now this may happen to a lot of post scorers on a daily basis, right? Now, mind you, me and BMG have played like 4 games together at this point, but like that's going to happen if you mess up your post hook, in which I did. You see what I'm saying? Like, but I get the block, swat it out of there, and then obviously I'm ready for takeover. But I'm like, I'm gonna wait until I get the ball back. That's just IQ, because you want to utilize your takeover because it does boost your post scoring moves as well as your post scoring movement. All right, and you're gonna start seeing now when I get takeover, it's gonna be next possession, right? I'm gonna get takeover, and then it's going to be like, wow, that's just like unstoppable, right? I'm gonna start creating crazy amounts of space, and then it's all she wrote. So with this, I can push him out of the way, and then easy lays, right? But mind you, I'm still using it as if I'm post hooking, right? But it's giving me layup animations. But you'll see that post spin technician is coming into place. Right here, I'm crabbing him. This is crab, right? Like, playmaking shot creators can crab people with their dribble. You crab people with your L2 movements. All right, now you're going to see that I'm going to start taking advantage of him with that. Look, you see how I plant my feet? You see how I got him behind me? He's crabbed. He can't do anything. That's cash. You see that? L2, release L2. L2, release L2. And until they get behind you. It works every time because people are so used to moving. Another post shimmy hook, L2, R2, hook shot, right? Take advantage, done. You got to remember that you have to maneuver within that within the yellow box. Always move that joystick around within the yellow box. Don't shove it. Slowly rotate it. Don't shove it. Slowly rotate. All right, trust me, it'll pay off every time. Look, he jumped. He's in front of me. He thinks he has me. Grabbed him again. Easy layup, right? Because at that point, you can decide on what you want that to look like, right? What's the play? What is he giving you? Right there, Kareem hook shot. That's cash inside the red zone and what I call it, or the black zone on my chords, but it'll be the red zone and everything else. All right. Now we're getting ready to end the game here. Quick little hezzy. I spin hook shot. Oh, faked them again, and then shimmy hook, cash, and there you have it. That's how you end the game. So if that's something that you guys enjoyed, if you guys learned anything from this video at all, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We can definitely learn from this video as a group. And if any other post scorers or anybody else who plays more 2K content, if you have anything to say or anything to comment or to throw in, etc., feel free to drop that in the comments below. I'm all for criticism, and yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got, guys. Hopefully this video helped you. All right, this has been your boy Rednation. Stay up, stay blessed, stay fucking toxic, guys.